Punch-Out is a video game franchise spanning as long back as the arcades, and over the years there were 34 fighters introduced into the series, and today I'm gonna rank them all. Oh god, please help me. Number 34, Pizza Pasta. I mean, can there really be anyone else at the bottom? Pizza Pasta is the epitome of not having a character and just being made for haha funny Italian pizza haha. Pizza Pasta has nothing special about him, and if you find him in a normal arcade game, you get absolutely fucking nothing except haha, the Italian guy is called Pizza. Number 33, Mr. Dream. Mr. Dream is the blatant Mike Tyson ripoff in the NES game. The only reason he exists is because the licensing agreement with Mike Tyson ran out. He is a blatant copy of Mike Tyson and there's no excuses for that, but he's still not worse than Pizza fucking Pasta! Number 32, Giga Mac. Giga Mac, or as the developers wanted to call him, Big Mac, is probably the strangest fighter on this list. He only appears in a singular mode within Punch-Out Wii, where you are playing as Little Mac against Little Mac in a multiplayer fight. This is weird. Number 31, Gabby J. The only thing Gabby J is good for is being a replacement for Glass Joe, which he didn't have to be. There's no reason to make a new character when you can just use Glass Joe. The reason this man exists is beyond me, it hurts my head, and it doesn't make sense. Get him away from me! Number 30, Peter Punch. Yeah, I'm with the mean that I'm calling him Peter Punch. You see, Peter Punch was the original name for Little Mac before he was named, you know, Little Mac. And this guy does not look like Little Mac at all, but they really want us to think that that is goddamn Little Mac. I don't believe it, so I'm calling him Peter fucking Punch. There's no reason this man should exist either. It should be Little Mac instead. Number 29, Kid Quick. Kid Quick is probably the most generic boxer I've ever seen in the entirety of Punch-Out. His name would be a good thing if you would think about it. You know, Kid Quick, oh yeah, that seems like a cool character. But then you actually look at his fighting style and he ain't even quick! He's like fucking bad! He's bad, he's slow, he ain't quick! He's a kid, yeah, a kick that I wanna fucking punt in the face. Number 28, Bob Charlie. Oh, was I talking about generic without mentioning Bob Charlie? Oh well, time to do it. Well, Bob Charlie is probably one of the most generic Punch-Out characters. I mean, there is a little bit of a confusion between Bob Charlie and a fucking mop. I mean, it's basically the same thing. A Bob Charlie, the boxer, and literal trash cleaning device. There is a lot in common between these two. And hey, Bob Charlie appears in a singular game of the Punch-Out series, and I hate that game. And Bob Charlie is annoying and stupid, and I hate him. Number 27, Heike Kagero. I don't know about you, but there seems to be a trend of Super Punch-Out characters right now. I couldn't imagine why. Have I mentioned that I hate that game yet? Just so you know, I don't like that game. Just so we are on one point right now, I don't like that game. Number 26, Piston Hurricane. I will be honest, the only reason Piston Hurricane is in front of Hair Twiddling Man right next to him is because he appeared in 2 separate games, being Arcade Punch-Out and Super Punch-Out. And I don't know why he's in 2 games. He is shit in the first one and he's even worse in the second. I hate Super Punch-Out! Number 25, Oiqualo. Oiqualo has got something interesting. Finally, Super Punch-Out! Anyways, he's got a stick, which means he is a cheater. He doesn't even box you. He throws a singular punch in his match. The exceptions are that he has a fucking stick. He just punched. Also, am I the only one that finds it funny that he just sits there like he wants to take a shit at the beginning of his fight? Number 24, the original challenger. We gotta have some respect for the elders. The original challenger from the Punch-Out arcade games is clearly not Little Mac, as he has a different hair color, he is not little, and is also not called Mac. So we can definitely classify him as a different character. He is nothing special really, he is simply a placeholder for your name to be chosen, as the 3-letter name you are allowed to choose in the arcade. Number 23, Rick Bruiser. Rick Bruiser is the worst option of the 2 Bruiser brothers. He's basically the worst version of his older brother, Nick Bruiser, who's exactly the next fight in Super Punch-Out. By the way, I still fucking hate that game. Don't go fucking play it, it sucks! Look at the other ones! Anyways, yeah, Rick Bruiser, why would you do it? Why would you do it? Why don't you do it to him, if you can do it to his brother? Hey, why would you do it to him? Number 22, Mad Clown. Mad Clown in Super Punch-Out is basically just a reskin of Bear Hugger. He uses the same attacks as Bear Hugger, he feels the same way as Bear Hugger, he even uses the same sprite with some variations of Bear Hugger. Why is there Mad Clown? Why Mad Clown? Why? It's a fucking clown. What's he doing in the goddamn ring? The ring of boxing! Number 21, Mask Muscle. In my opinion, they really wasted his potential. He could, instead of being a different character, could have been Masked X, which is Bald Bull in a different video game. Meaning, there could have been a funny thing that, oh, you fight Bald Bull twice in this video game, but one time with a mask. That is a funny joke. But instead we got Masked Muscle, who apparently is weaker in his stomach. Which makes like no fucking sense, but okay. And now I have to deal with Super Punch-Out existing with Masked goddamn Muscle. Number 20, Nick Bruiser. I said essentially like chills, mostly because he gives me chills. He's the final boss of Super Punch-Out, a game that I still don't like. And I had a discussion with another person about Super Punch-Out. And yeah, that he likes Super Punch-Out. I don't. It's shit. It's shit. Why do you like this game? What? Number 19, Disco Kid. Disco Kid is only so long on the list because he only appeared in a singular game, and that game is Punch-Out Wii, as you can see in the background. He even had two versions in that game, one being a normal dancing guy and one being boxer size. I don't even know why I put him this far low. What the fuck am I doing? What the fuck is this list? Number 18, Narcissus Prince. Wow, an interesting Super Punch-Out character. I could never have seen this coming. The only interesting thing about Narcissus Prince though is that if you punch him in the face, he goes into Monkey Angry Mode. Monkey Angry Mode by him is he lets his guard down and punches way more often, which is an interesting game mechanic. Punch out of the super kind. Which, you know, it's better than nothing. Motherfucking Super Punch, I hate. Number 17, Dragon Chan. Dragon Chan is less of a boxer than he is an actual kickboxer in a boxing ring. I don't know why he's allowed to throw kicks. I don't know why the referee isn't stopping this motherfucker from kicking my face in. But whatever, you know, Super Punch-Out, sure. Go ahead then. Number 16, Class Joe. Hold on a second, who the fuck wrote this who put Class Joe on 16? I didn't. Okay, I did. I don't know why I did though. Class Joe has been in pretty much every single Punch-Out game with the exception of only one. And we already went over that one, didn't we, Gabby J? Joe falls under the category of being so easy that when a bunch of 15-year-olds can't beat him, the internet has a meltdown. That is a true story, look it up.
Is this supposed to be this hard, or do I just really suck?
Number 15, Von Kaiser! Okay, honestly, who wrote this shit? Because Von Kaiser is goddamn gold. Look at his theme song. It's fucking magnificent. How can anyone not like it? Also, hey, punch in your face out is also fucking magnificent. I guess it's just because he's the second fighter in both appearances that he has in the Punch-Out series. And he's objectively worse when you look at it as a non-German guy in ranking the list. Which is why I put him where he is currently. God damn it when I realize my grandiose IQ. Then I just feel sad. Number 14, King Hippo. Okay, hear me out. I swear I like him. I swear I like our little fat islander. Alright? He's a staple of the series. He appears in 2 games. He's a big boy, and I like me some big boys. I swear, I like that guy. But there's just something better, you know? But and also, you know what? As much as I like him, as much as you all love him, probably. I don't know. Maybe you are a King Hippo hater. But I'm gonna cosplay as King Hippo just to show how much I like that guy. That's it. That was a fat jump. Number 13. Donkey Kong. Yeah, weird. I know that. Yeah, I know that part. That is weird. But it's Donkey Kong. Yeah, no, I kinda did not vote him on the actual appearance that he had in the Punch-Out series, even though it's fucking magnificent. But I voted him about everything else. It's goddamn Donkey Kong. I can't put Donkey Kong on the goddamn low part of this goddamn list. Number 12. Don Flamenco. From number 15, pretty much every single one of these boxes is actually great. Even Don Flamenco brings something new to the table, which is an actually interesting theme for every single one of his fights. Unfortunately, he does not appear in Super Punch-Out. I hate that fucking game, it sucks! Why does anyone like it? It doesn't even have the Don! Don Flamenco focuses on a counter punch thing. So every time you punch him, he punches back at you and he doesn't even attack, except if you deal us 2 pain. It's just kind of a little bit, you know, smooth brain. Also, bonus points for him being the only one who canonically has a girlfriend. Number 11. Aaron Ryan. You see, Aaron Ryan is a two-sided sword. On the one hand, in Punch-Out Wii, he's like the best character, like not the best character, but you know, he's on the top goddamn 5 with his character being a lying, cheating bastard. But then you have the Super Punch-Out version of him, where he's literally just the jockey from next door, who kinda has an Irish thing, I guess. He's not a good character in Super Punch-Out. That's why he's number 11 and not somewhere around number 5. I fucking hate Super Punch-Out. Have I told you? Number 10. Super Macho Man. Super Macho Man is probably the most playboy-y playboy that ever playboyed. Super Macho Man appears in 3 of the 4 video games of the Punch-Out series, all of them being on home consoles and not the arcade. Also, his title defense form is fucking hilarious, considering when he does the right hook, he just releases the bogus! Number 9. Bald Bull. Can't stress enough how good Bald Bull is, considering that in every single one of his appearances, which is in every single game by the way, he uses the Bull Rush. The Bull Rush being a punch that can knock you the fuck down in a singular hit, but also him down in a singular hit, which makes it a very balanced move. It's an actually good move. Thank you very much, Super Punch-Out, for not fucking removing it like you did with every single other thing that makes people good, Super Punch-Out! Even his backstory is fucking magnificent, considering that he's probably something to do with the retirement of Dark Lewis, which is just like, okay, you give him that, okay, that's awesome, that's intriguing, please tell me more, I want more, please make another Punch-Out game, Nintendo, please, I just want one on Twitch, please, Switch, why did I say Twitch? Number 8. Bear Hugger. Considering it was a Canadian studio that made the Punch-Out series, it was only a matter of time before they made fun of their own country. Bear Hugger hails from Canada and was trained by a bear. After being beaten by Little Mac though, he was also trained by a squirrel, which for some reason made him way stronger and made the Game Grumps stop the fucking playthrough. There's not much with this one, but I can give him an up for being good in Super Punch-Out. Thank you, Super Punch-Out! Number 7. Piston Hondo. Considering Punch-Out is also from Japan, there had to be a Japanese man in these games. This role is fulfilled by Piston Hondo. And if his eyebrow game doesn't already tell you, he is a very poggers man. Him being beaten by Little Mac only made him do a singular thing, which is train and run faster than a goddamn train. Piston Hondo is mega-damnificent. Number 6. Great Tiger. Okay, hear me out. You boxing your way through the NES game. You boxing and you box, and then you face Great Tiger. And then he just teleports around your ass and punches you in the goddamn face. He's a goddamn magic wielder. He makes magic canon in the Punch-Out series. You can't love him, you can't hate him. He is a goddamn magician. Goddamn, and his title defense is strong. Number 5. Soda Popinski. Formerly known as Vodka Drunkinski, he appeared in every single Punch-Out game with the exception of Super Punch-Out. I hate that fucking shit-ass game! Also, his uppercuts are so fucking fast that even a train couldn't dodge them. During his Punch-Out reappearance, he always drinks soda to get up. However, after a few knockdowns, his bottle will be empty and you will be able to beat him. I like that concept. Also, look at his fucking theme! Are you not entertained? Number 4. Mike Tyson. It's Iron Mike, also known as It's the baddest man on the planet. It's whatever you wanna call him. It's Mike goddamn Tyson and he's in Punch-Out. He's the final battle in NES Punch-Out. From a game design perspective, he is masterfully implemented. In the first 90 seconds of the fight, every single hit knocks you down immediately, which is very challenging that even Mike Tyson himself couldn't beat himself. But then again, he also couldn't beat Clash Joe, so what do I know? I could sit here for hours and say how good Mike Tyson is. Instead, I will link a video in the description that goes through it more thoroughly than I ever could. Number 3. Doc Lewis. Doc Lewis mostly only acts as the trainer of Mac, with only a singular exception in his own video game called Doc Lewis's Punch-Out, which you could acquire per Wii points. Rest in peace, Nintendo Club, you will be missed, I guess, maybe, I don't know, I just saw the Scott video on it. His backstory is Mac goddamn-nificent. I mean, he invented the Star Punch!
Learn your lesson yet? Nice one.
Number 2. Mr. Sandman. The situation you find yourself in might not be favorable. You might get a few hits in. And yet, you will fail.
Lil Mac doesn't back down from anybody. Rematch, let's go, baby.
You might be wondering why I showed you all of this and narrated it like that. Well, that is because Punch-Out was the first game I actually ever played. Well, on a tactical level, it was Frogger for the PC, but you know what? The actual first game I played was Punch-Out for the Wii. I'm going to be honest, I cannot stress enough how good Sandman is. Imagine this, you play Punch-Out for the first time, you beat Clash Joe, you run through the roster, you fight every single fight and get determined, and then, on the last screen, there he is, Sandman. And then you see him do the exact same thing that you just did, and he is the final man to fight. And he absolutely batters the shit out of you. Sandman feels like a fight for survival. Sandman feels like an actual boxer instead of being a cartoon character. He is unique in that respect. But slowly you begin to learn his pattern. Slowly you begin to learn all of his moves, all the timings. And then, slowly, you begin to win. And when you finally got him down twice, you're about to get him a third time, this scene plays. And oh my god, this was so satisfying the first time I did it. I spent hours on Sandman. 2 days straight, went into this one motherfucker, and holy hell, that was a good feeling. And then, title defense started. I have to go for the entire roster again, beating every single one, not on the first attempt, maybe not even on the second, but I'm beating them all, and there he was again. Dreamland. And I won't talk as thoroughly about the second fight as I did with the first one, but let me tell you, this was the best finale in a video game ever. And yet, there's one more. Number 1. Little Mac. Little Mac is the character you are playing throughout the entire franchise. Well, it has Super Punch-Out, arcades, we don't talk about those because the good games are the ones with Little Mac is in it. You play as the underdog. You are smaller than Class Goddamn Joe. You are truly the best boxer when you can defeat a beast like Sandman, like Bald Bull, like Super Macho Man with his flexing aura. When you knock these guys down, it feels rewarding. Everything about the Punch-Out series that is good surrounds itself around Little Mac, and that is why he's undoubtedly the best in the goddamn series. So, that was my most ambitious video that I ever made. That is weird to say, considering every single video takes way too fucking long to make, and now I have a 25-minute video on my hands, fully edited from start to finish. Oh god, please subscribe, that took way too long. By the way, I edited parts of this video on stream on twitch.tv/kindmood. Oh, however you say that, it's in the description. And yeah, if you check by, maybe you can see me edit, maybe you can see me do some other stuff. I don't know. I'm recording this on Twitch right now, so I guess cue the clown.